Welcome or welcome back to all the wind has brought here, to Roots of Pacha. Today is the third day of spring. We have passed our rite of passage, and we are working on hopefully getting animals to like us more with Akka. Let's hop right into it and see what we can do today. Now, one thing I wanted to do today is take everyone through a tour of the menu, as well as take myself through a tour of the menu, because I've been enjoying the game and not checking out the menu. So, we also have a new quest, Shallow Waters, but let's go ahead and go through everything. So, as we hover over our inventory, we have our belts section. We have our character section and our buffs, so we have +4 in charm from our rite of passage. We also have our patchwork top and our little booties that we got. Looks like we have some accessory slots and we have a hat slot as well. We can come over here and we can look at all of our seeds, either listed and discovered, as well as what is in our bag at the moment. We also have a tool menu over here with our hand axe, our water skin, and our torch, which I have not been making use of, and I promised I'm going to work on doing a better job of that so that everyone else can see what is going on at night, because I enjoy a little bit of darkness in my games, and so I haven't been using the torch, and I promise I will work on that. Now, if we look up at the top, we also have the ability to select different portions of the menu. So over here, we do have the ability to open the journal from the inventory, which is going to be very useful, to be honest, because I keep opening the wrong thing. While we're in here, let's take a look at our new quests as well as some of our old ones. So we're still working on harvesting crops. We weren't able to find Vada last night because of that thing where Vada on the map was in the community tent, and unless someone would like to correct me in the comments, Vada was not in the tent in-game. We now have a new idea of Shallow Waters. That was the one that popped up when we woke up. So Frere's totem is a lot to bear. We need to go talk to Frere and see how he is doing with his totem. And then Akka finished working on an idea. Akka learned a way to get animals to trust us from an old story. So we're definitely going to go look into that. From our journal menu, we have the ability to take a look at prophecies. I have no idea what those are and when we're going to get to there, but we will take a look at that when we get there. And we do have a calendar, so my mistake, we can in fact tell what day of the week it is. However, right now, Pachans can only keep count of the next few days, so we get to see a week. Today is a day like any other, full of adventures and new things to discover. However, tomorrow will be Jag's birthday, and then it will be Teti's birthday. We have the ability to look at all of the people in town, whether or not it looks like we can dance with them, or we have danced with them, talked to them, and given them gifts. I have no idea who that is, but that's interesting. And I did want to take a look, and we're going to start thinking about possibly who we would like to romance. Looks like we do have a few missing people. We do have the ability to choose Frere, Garrick, Ivan. Now, Eloy has been the most interesting to me so far. We'll take a look at some more of them. I'm up for anything if anyone has any suggestions, because this will not be my only playthrough of this game, so we can take a look at more later. But Eloy is seeming interesting. Gelrod, Juk, Mana, so the daughter of the chief, that's interesting. And it looks like that's everyone who's romanceable thus far. It looks like we do also have additional menus here. I have no idea who these people are going to be or why they're in a different category, but we'll look at that too. And then we can look at animals. So we have farm animals as well as pets and mounts. So we have met 3 wolves, all who live with Akka. And that gift icon is lit up. And I know that we did give Kessler a gift. Now, I don't know if lit up means we did it or lit up means we did not do it. We will find that out as we go. Continuing up top after journal, we have discoveries. So we have ideas, including animal friendship. Okay. We're gonna have dishes and recipes. So there's our compote that we made and our roasted fish that we made. There does appear to be quite a few recipes, so that will be exciting. Trees. We do know that a pomegranate tree exists and what it looks like, so that's cool. Animals that we have discovered. Okay. Fish that we have discovered, so it looks like we've discovered 3 fish so far. The hammer that we got up on the mountain. And then the Burkina that was given to us by Frere, and the porcupine, which was that first fish we caught. Looks like we have a collection chart for items that we've discovered as well. We've discovered quite a few items, so that's good. And products. So it looks like we should be able to make some cool stuff. Continuing on, we have a settings menu, so that's good. It gives us all of our tutorials, which one of them was use the menu. Thank you. Thank you. I figured that one out. So approach characters and objects in the world to interact with them. Characters and some objects have multiple interactions. Your belt has 3 parts. So our seed bag, our tools, and then our regular inventory. Oh, a seed bag where all of the seeds of the clan are kept and ready for you to plant. With a radial menu, we figured that one out. A tool belt where you keep all of your tools. Figured that one out as well. And then our inventory. Some items also have other actions like eating and dropping. Now we clicked around with that and tried to figure it out. Turned out it was right click that we needed to use in order to eat that mushroom when our inventory got a little too full and to drop that fiber as well. So we fumbled through it, but we got it. We have sessions, so it's telling us what we're playing with. Some of our gameplay options, our audio options. Now, I did try to optimize some of the audio, but as you well know, this is a newer channel, so if my voice is too loud, if the music is disrupting you, anything like that, feel free to throw that down in the comments and I will go ahead and make any corrections I can. And then, of course, our window mode. So that's cool that that's right there. And then this is how you exit the game. Now, I'm not going to show that one off for obvious reasons, but we can exit the game from the main menu. Alright, so let's get this day started. Perhaps. Now, the game did just have a short patch, and while it helped and fixed some things in multiplayer, it seems it may have made some of the issues we've been having a little bit worse. But we'll look into that. So Grandma's saying, when in doubt, do the kindest thing. You are quite right, Grandma. And Grandpa's still asleep. We'll let him sleep. Okay. Those are still seeds. Got it. So, I'm pretty strict about this one. The first thing we're going to do is get this field dealt with. Because, I'm sorry, but we can much more enjoy the day if we've at least bothered to water the crops. So once we've got that taken care of, we will go and meet up with some of the lovely clan members. And I do need to remember to call them clan members, not villagers. I apologize if I continue to make that mistake a few times. And just because I'm obsessive about it, I'm gonna switch back to our hand axe. Okay, so oregano looks like a little tiny bush, which is good to know. Taking a look at our smoke signals. Let's take a look. First thing I want to do is let's go and find Vada, because we missed out on that yesterday, so let's go take a look. Well, Vada is going to be right next to us, it looks like, in the community tent. If the game is telling us the truth this time. So let's go figure that part out. Well, there's Garrick and Ada and Tare. That's good. We did find Tare. I am turning out to be really good at getting stuck in this game. Oh, that's how we missed them. Their head blends in with the bed. Well, they're still asleep, so we'll have to come back. So, let's actually take a quick look. Here's Akka with their finished idea, so let's go talk to Akka. I was right! Teddy told me the story again. Our ancestors imitated birds to get close to their prey. With the right whistles, the animals wouldn't run. This made me think of our flutes, the ones we use for rituals and dances. Some of them make sound like birds too. I asked Akri to make this special flute. I'm sure it'll work. Why don't you go try it and make some new friends? Approach a wild animal and try to interact with it. Once a day, attune with the animal by playing the minigame until all the notes are filled. Once fully attuned, more actions will be available, such as talking, which will increase your friendship with them. Eventually, you'll be able to invite wild animals to live in the fields, while others can live in your house. We will have a bunny in our house. You can also play the flute in a radius by not targeting a specific animal. They'll react depending on their status. Wild animals will show you if they recognize you, and fully attuned animals will increase friendship. Alright. Excellent. Well, we're definitely going in the woods today. Now, I wanted to get to know you a little bit. Let's see if we're at all interested in you as a romance character. It's so nice to finally see what spring is like here. Fair enough? Alright, I can't get into that. Now, Frere is up here, which is good, and Vada has gone up here. So we will make our way over here to Frere. And I wanted to take a look at talking with our grandmother about the forecast and see if that does anything. Or I should say what that does. Frere, a bear totem. I love fishing, but I'm not sure I'm ready for the clan to depend on just me. Could you help me by catching and contributing 3 fish? That would help me a lot. Well, I guess we'll catch some fish, but let's talk to everyone first. What's tomorrow's weather like? My right knee hurts. That always means rain is nearby, but my nose is not picking up any dense air. Okay, so we have a chance of rain, but we don't know when and how high of a chance. At least not yet. Now, are we close to Vada? We are. Oh, we're up here practicing combat? Okay. I managed to build a village in the winter, but there's a lot we still need to do. We need all hands contributing if we're to prosper here. Taking trips to the river to refill our water skins gets tiring. While taking a nap, I heard the sound of water underground. I wonder if there's a way to reach it. Vada wants to reach the more convenient underground water. With 20 stones. Well, I think we have 20 stones if we go back to our chest. So, let's do that real quick. We do not, but we are close. We have 17, which it shows here, so I'm gonna stop, going into our inventory to check how many things we've got, honestly, I'm gonna try not to insult myself there, because I can't think of a good accurate one. Garrick toxin is sleep. That's how I learned about bird flight patterns. Okay, but can we discuss the idea? Let's research that, please. If we dig, maybe we can reach the water, but how to contain it? Alright, so we've watered the fields, we have talked to everyone, I've grabbed a carrot seed. That looks harvestable. It is. Oh yes. Let's go ahead and get rid of that icon, and at some point today we will catch a few fish. Now, before we head out, let's go ahead and chuck some stuff in here, and let's actually chuck some stuff in our chest. Just the wood and stone and fiber, because I don't think those are going to be things we're really gathering a lot of from the mountains. And we will get to this. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about that. I was just hoping to find a good clear spot to put it first, to be genuine and honest with you. And take that oregano too, I guess. We'll do the fishing when we come back, because that's contribution, so that can happen at the end of the night, kind of. Let's pull out this flute so we can go and use it. Now, these trees have something in them. Oh, they do. They have pine cones. Well, I don't know what we're going to do with pine cones, but... Oh, those are not actually in the world border. Got it. We're gonna gather the pine cones as we can. Okay. Now, as we come up here to the river, sometimes I go to the hearth, and I can't remember why I went. I understand that plight, and I am sorry for it. Okay, so we can shake the dark pine trees, as long as they're within the world border. We cannot shake the light-colored ones. Those are not ready. Is that ready? It is not. Hello, Grub. Nothing's better than being outside with a spear in your hand. Okay, Grub. Alright, we have a dark-colored bunny. We have a white bunny, we have a light gray bunny, and a brown bunny. Honestly, out of all of them, I'm really liking this one. Oh, it's a click game. Alright, well, we missed a couple of notes on that, but we'll work on it. We're not going to play the flute for all of them at first. I'm going to start with just the one bunny, because it showed that being in our house. And I don't know how big our house is going to be or what else we might want in our house. So we're going to do just the one bunny for the dogs. Sorry about the distraction. There are dogs over there. We need to get over there. We need a pupper. But I don't know how big our house is going to be and how much space we'll have in it for animals. So we're going to start with one bunny. Oh, lordy day. Those things are still terrifying. Alright, what have we got going on here? This is a wild male raspberry boar. Okay. This is a chocolate boar that is female. And these are little baby boars? Okay. Now this one's gray, which is cute. I think that one's really cute. Yeah, it still looks like it's growing up. We may tame that one just because it's cute. Now, were you a female? You're the male. And you're the female. I say these two are the most similar. They may be more likely to breed, but I do want to see if we can crossbreed the colorings. So let's go for the raspberry female and the chocolate on the male. Yeah, I think that's a good plan for this. Let's see what the boar song is. Or if it's any different. It's definitely different. Well, that was a rather cute song. Now these I think we can go ahead and get more of. Oh, there is a female chocolate boar. Okay. I think we can get more of these, but primarily I want to start with a male and a female. So we have a female on the raspberry. Let's talk to Vuok because he's here. I had the strangest dream. I need to meditate on it. Right? You were female. Yeah, you are female. I swear I saw a male chocolate boar. Am I losing my... I might be losing my mind. And I might have grabbed the female chocolate. Or mistaken the female chocolate boar. So, let's do this. We'll get the chocolate as well. But this is the only male we're seeing, so let's make sure we grab this one. Alright, so we've got him now. And then we'll still grab the chocolate one if we can. Wow, or I will just fail completely. Well, we still got a heart, so I guess there's that. Let's come up and take a look at these ibex. Up here. I was informed that they are ibex. So we have an almond chocolate. We have a light brown. Hold on. That one is male. That one is female. And then we have some babies running around. But do we have any more? Well, we have some quinoa, so let's grab that while we're up here. I don't see any more. So we're gonna grab the almond chocolate and the brown. Oh, I can only play to 4 animals per day. Well, we'll have to work on that. But in the meantime, let's pull out our hand axe. And let's do a little bit of evening fishing up here. I figure we'll do some of that fishing up here. Because we're not going to come all the way up here to fish very often. So I like that this one has changed. And we can actually see that that's another hammer. And that one's also going to be a hammer. And then we're going to double check. I just need 3 fish. They don't have to be different fish. They just need to be fish. Okay. Well, that's good. That's a lot easier. Alright, we'll drop those off on the way home. We'll grab this mushroom while we're headed down. We're not going into the caves. Let's pull out our torch. I like its little radius of effect. That's nice. We're not gonna go in there. It's getting late. We can't tell the time. And we have quests to do. So we're going on home. But we will take the shortcut off the cliff again, because, let's be fair, that's amusing. See, it's bedtime. It's definitely a good time for us to come back down the hill. Let's make our competition for our contributions for fair first. Pine nuts are edible. Pine nuts can make a dish outstanding. The cone makes a cute decoration, too. Well, they're very inexpensive. Let's keep a hold of some of those for now, and let's keep a hold of the mushrooms, too. We're gonna see if we can cook with those come morning. Now, it's already time for bed, so we're not going to worry about clearing a whole lot of field space. We're just going to go ahead and go to sleep so that we don't pass out. Alright, our clan prosperity is up to 4361, and our own contributions today made us 86. 42 in fish alone, that's not bad. The caves are calling. However, that may have to wait. For we have come to the end of another episode of Roots of Pacha. I hope you have enjoyed today's episode. If you're feeling up for it, feel free to like and subscribe for more. As this continues, we're making the determination of how far this Let's Play will go. I'm definitely going to play the game, so we're definitely going to play through at least the storyline. If you have any suggestions for improvements or anything like that, I would love to hear those. Drop those in the comments as well. And thank you so much for joining me. May the wind treat you well, and have a good night.